Welcome back, guys. We are doing a little bit different video today. We will be going over all of the sets that expire in 2024, not expire but retire. And I want to give you guys an education on what you can expect to not be on shelves at the end of this year. Some of these sets stay on shelves the beginning of next year if there's like a bunch and still left in the factory or inventory. Lego will send them out to other retailers. So your, like I said, Kroger brand stores might have them, Walmart, Target. Sometimes Best Buy, Kohl's, shops like that, stores like that will have them. So just keep that in mind if you see them, obviously next year or after they retire this year. Without further ado, let's get into the first one. That's going to be the Millennium Falcon playset. This set right here is been out for, I believe, 4.5 years now. So it's kind of due for retirement. We are also going to be getting a dark side Millennium Falcon. That will be coming because of the new animated kids show. And so they're doing a model off of that. Makes sense that this will be retiring because we wouldn't have two Millennium Falcons on shelves unless one of them was a UCS. So I think it makes sense that they retired this one now. But that is the first one. Next one, and I'll just let you guys see as I search through here, is R2-D2, not the new one that just came out, obviously. It's actually going to be the $239 UCS version. So this one right here is available for now, but this one will be retiring. And this set I didn't grab yet. Don't know if I will. Honestly, the new R2-D2 that came out kind of killed this set, but this is another one that will be retiring, as it says, hard to find, mainly because I don't think they are producing any more of those sets. So the next one is Boba Fett's Starship, and this is the Microscale. So the Microscale Boba Fett's Microfighter of Boba Fett's Starship is going to be retiring this year here. If you're looking to grab Boba Fett for a cheaper price, and this is the Boba Fett from his TV show, that's the one you'll want to grab. And this will be retiring this year at $9.99. I believe I have one of these sealed. I'm not sure. If not, I'll probably grab one. And I'll just look and see if I have it on Brickset a little bit later. And check and see if I have it. If not, then yeah, we'll probably be stopping by and grabbing it. It's such a small purchase just to make sure I have it. I have that minifigure already, so that's why if I don't have that, I'm just kind of putting it off. Next is Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor. This will be retiring this year. I do love this set. I only have one sealed, so I will be grabbing another one. Hopefully it goes on sale again here at Walmart. They usually do that, and so I'll be grabbing one of these if it does. But this is a great set. I recommend buying if you haven't already. It will retire this year, like I said, so get it while you can. It's a cool set with the TIE Interceptor. I haven't got a TIE Interceptor other than that UCS one that just came out recently, so we don't know when we'll get another Playscale one of those. And if you like that TIE Interceptor, then that's the set for you. Next is the 332nd Battle Pack. That's going to be retiring this year. As you can see here, this one is, I think, $16.99 if you go to some retailers instead of Lego. So I'm sure if you got it, it was big when it came out. I have a review on it. I'll link right here for you to watch on this set if you wanted to pick one up. This set is awesome. I do have a few sealed, and then I will be building more for a Clone Army video of 2025. But this set I think is awesome, other than the name Captain Vaughn. So if you can get it for $16.99, it's a good deal. Next set is Mandalorian N1 Starfighter. I spelled that wrong. I still did. It's fine. Mandalorian N1 Starfighter. So right here is going to be going on, actually, I think both of them are. So this is the Playscale version, which I think is retiring this year, but also the, I'm just going to search, the Microscale, if they have it here, right here, will be retiring this year as well. So either version, and if the other one doesn't retire this year, it'll probably be the very beginning of next year, just because we will have the next movie coming out for The Mandalorian. I would be surprised if it doesn't retire before that. So anyway, this set will be retiring for sure, though, the Microfighter version of Mandalorian. Still a great figure, so if you don't want to spend that much to get the figure in Grogu, you can grab it here. Kind of controversial with the $15.99 just because the other Microscales weren't that much, and all this one included was Grogu. But there are plenty of other sets with Mandalorian and Grogu in it if you wanted to grab those ones. Another one of those sets that will be retiring is the Spider Tank. So the Spider Tank will be retiring this year, and it contains Mandalorian and Grogu as well, but it also contains Bo-Katan, who's a cool figure. I could show you here the figure on her, the arm printing on her figure is awesome. She has the hair piece to go with her helmet. If you want the helmet still, it does come in this set. This set overall is kind of, I don't know, meh. I'm going to be doing a review on it. And so far what I've seen, and other than the minifigures, it's just not too cool. But for 50 bucks, you can grab it. I think it's on sale as well at Walmart. So if it is on sale at Walmart, go grab it, because the minifigures, Bo-Katan will increase just like we saw with that Fang fighter. That set value went up in those minifigures severely. So this is something that will probably happen with Bo-Katan in this set. So keep that in mind. Same thing will happen with the Mandalorian's armor. So just be prepared for those. If you don't buy it now and you want that figure later on, it might cost you a little bit more than you're wanting to pay. And that's something to look out for. Next is going to be the Buildable Chewbacca. Is going to be retiring. And people are like, wow, this just came out. It did just come out. It's $200 for a UCS Buildable Chewbacca. I didn't get it. Not going to get it. I'm not a fan of the way that the build looks. I think it looks weird to me. Chewbacca in here does look cool because he has the bowcaster. I'm just probably going to pick up the minifigure itself either at a store, or I will be just getting the order on Bricklink for that. So that's what it comes down to. But it will be retiring this year. Doesn't surprise me. I don't think it's sold very well. Lego doesn't keep that public with how much each set sells, but my assumption is on that set it did not do very well. So that's probably why that's retiring relatively quick. And on top of that, it's kind of a niche-er build. So anyway, Tuscan Raider Brickheads is going to be retiring this year. So right here, be prepared to see that off of the shelves, the Tuscan Raider Brickheads. If you are into Brickheads and collecting Brickheads, more power to you. You'll want to pick this up if you haven't already. It's retiring this year. I'm not a huge Brickheads fan myself, unless it's a character I really love. So I haven't got this. I probably will grab one just to have a Tuscan Raider. It's iconic character. So that will be retiring this year, and this is perfect. Worked out well. It's right here. So the next one that will be retiring is Commander Cody right here, the helmet. The helmet for Commander Cody will be retiring this year. I know a lot of people are kind of upset about the fact that it's retiring before the Captain Rex helmet, and the Captain Rex helmet and Commander Cody helmet came out at the same time. It's just the way that it goes because of what the marketing is with Captain Rex in the Venator and in the Y-Wing, and now he has the helmet as well to go with it. People want to get all the Captain Rex stuff they can. So that's, I think, the main reason why that's happening. And Captain Rex was just seen on the ObiWan show. So I don't know if that has to do with it either. But all I have to say is that Captain Rex will be still here. Commander Cody is the one that's going to be leaving us. So take that with whatever you want. But also, if you haven't got him already, I believe he's on sale at Walmart too. Next is the Princess Leia helmet. So we got a lot of helmets here that are retiring. They did announce, I believe, they're done with the helmet line. Lego Star Wars was doing the helmet lines of all those helmet characters: Darth Vader, Scout Trooper, Boba Fett, Commander Cody, Captain Rex, Princess Leia. A ton of these figures: Dark Trooper, Stormtrooper. And this is kind of it for us. So Commander Cody and Captain Rex kind of rounded off the whole helmet series, so that's something to keep in mind of. This is going to be retiring along with it. This is Princess Leia Bosch helmet. This is when she was pretending to be the bounty hunter. And this helmet I do not have, and I'm just deciding if I want to get it. So it's pretty cool, and it's very detailed, but it is retiring. It's just $70 price point. I don't think it's worth it. It's only going to be 670 pieces. Obviously, you don't get any minifigures with these, so just keep that in mind. But I believe it might be on sale at Walmart, and if it isn't, it should be before it retires. So that's the other helmet set that will be retiring this year, 2024. Next is Emperor Throne Room. Spelled that wrong, it doesn't matter. Emperor Throne Room, right here, the UCS version, or the, I don't know if you want to call it UCS, but diorama actually. So this is going to be retiring this year, and this has had a shelf life, I want to say, about a year and a half. At the end of its retirement, it will be about a year and a half. It's $100. The figures in it are awesome. I think they look cool with the Luke Skywalker, Palpatine, and then obviously Darth Vader. The Vader is the same one you get. This Luke, I think, was changed just a little bit with the hairpiece, if I'm correct. But this set is awesome if you're a collector, or if you're just a big Star Wars fan, you want to have something on a shelf, you don't want a bunch of Star Wars or Lego Star Wars, and you just want one Lego set that will be one of your favorite scenes. This is awesome for that, since it's the Emperor's Throne Room from episode 6. So this is one you could definitely grab. This is also will have the 40th Return of the Jedi anniversary, 40th year anniversary plaque right here in the front, which is pretty cool. So, but that will be retiring this year. Next set to retire this year is going to be Yoda's Starfighter. So, I already got one of these, as you guys saw in the other videos I have, because I will be doing a review on it. But Yoda's Jedi Starfighter will be retiring. This is another set that really didn't have that long of a shelf life, I feel like. I mean, usually I expect 2 years from major characters like this, 2.5. But I think mainly because, like I said, it didn't sell very well. There needs to be a third figure here. And you'll see that in my review when that comes out. But there's got to be a third figure here to keep this on shelf. And so obviously without that, I think that's another reason why it's getting cut pretty quick, or at least sooner than I expected. Next is the Republic E-Wing. I'm just going to search it as this. And Shin Hades Starfighter. This is $110. I don't own this set yet. The main reason being the $110 price point. I really don't care for the ships at all. I really do want the minifigures in this set though. And so that's kind of the tough part with it. But this is from Ahsoka's TV show, and this will be retiring this year. So grab it if you are interested in getting those figures and those named characters. I know I am. So I might just do a brick link for one of those two, just because I'm not too big onto the set personally. But next after that is going to be ObiWan and Darth Vader brickhead. So this is another one of those brickheads. If you have that collecting itch for the brickheads, I know some people do. This is one of those that will be retiring this year. I'm definitely going to want to grab it. It's $20 for 2 brickheads, and they're also main characters, so it's awesome. It is from Obi-Wan's show, since they have a little haircut that he's got going on there. Obviously, it came out during that time. It is retiring this year, so it's exclusives. I would get it if you can, if you want it. This is a set I'll be grabbing pretty soon here. But I do love these 2 brickheads. I think it's awesome that they came out with these 2 with that show. Not too many brickheads following shows, so this is kind of cool that they came out with this. But yeah, this will be retiring this year. Next is going to be the Endor Chase. Now, this is another diorama set. I know, again, this is kind of for specific collectors that are into Star Wars, the show, or the movies, or any other Star Wars content that you've watched growing up over the years. This is kind of that, I would say, palette of collectors that they target here. So I don't even have this diorama set either. I'm not huge on diorama sets, just because they're so small piece count, and then the minifigures usually 2 or 3. This minifigures are usually great, but the diorama itself, I would rather build my own mock and then get the minifigures and put them in. That's my view on diorama sets. I'd rather be creative on my own than buy the diorama. The diorama is still awesome though. If you're into the movies and you don't want to do the creative stuff, and you just pick up the box, build it, put it on a shelf, and say this was from my favorite Star Wars movie. I'm a big Star Wars fan. There you go. But this is one that's going to be retiring in 2024. So keep an eye out for that to go off of the shelves, or maybe on sale at, like I said, local retailers. Usually Lego doesn't have sets on sale unless, for Star Wars at least, unless they have an abundance in stock and they want to get rid of. So just keep that in mind too when you're looking for the set. So the Jedi Temple set, this is going to be, I don't know why I put set, there it is, the 4+. So if you got any kids for this set, this is perfect for them. But this set here, honestly, was way overpriced. You can get it for 20, I want to say 6 right now at Walmart, which is a steal. But yeah, 124 pieces for $40. And these 3 figures that aren't really that cool figures is kind of insane to price, especially for kids that are going to be getting this. So honestly, I would recommend staying away from it. I'm going to sleep well at night knowing I never bought this set and got any of the minifigures. But you can get it on sale. It is retiring. It had a short shelf life because it's just way overpriced and did not do well. So if you are interested in that for kids or as a gift, grab it. Or if you like that set, by all means, it will be retiring this year though. And then next we're going to do is the Darth Vader Mech. And I'm just going to go from here. The last 3 sets that are retiring this year, and I think I'm just going to search Mech instead. I'll just search Star Wars Mech because it's actually all 3 of those mechs that first came out together. Not the Luke Skywalker Mech, but the Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and Stormtrooper Mech. And look, they're all right here. So all 3 of these mechs are going to be retiring this year. I actually have all 3 of them purchased already. They're right behind me on the shelving. But if you don't have them, I recommend getting them just because I don't know how long the Mech series or Mech thing Star Wars is doing will be. I'm not sure how well these are selling. It's honestly hit or miss. It's either if a kid loves doing the action figure idea with Star Wars, that's what this is aiming at. That's what this market is. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure how many people are buying this set. And you wouldn't want to spend $16 just for those figures. But that Boba Fett is a better Boba Fett than the one we got in the actual show for the Lego version. And Darth Vader's pretty basic with all the sets he's came in really in the most recent sets, TIE Bomber and stuff like that. And then obviously you have the Stormtrooper, who's also been the same in most of these sets. So that's why I say I recommend maybe just Bricklink, eBay, local stores, that local brick and mortar stores. If you're really interested in the figures, you could probably get them for cheaper. Otherwise, you can cough up the $16 for these mechs, each of them. So about $50 for all 3, and you can get all 3 figures and then the mechs themselves. But I think it's more marketed towards kids, you know, action figures and playing that way. So I'm not sure if they will be continuing that, but needless to say, that is all of the sets that will be retiring in 2024. So educate yourself on all these sets. If you are interested in any of these sets, if you're thinking on purchasing any of these sets, on the fence of any of these sets, they will be retiring this year and at different times this year. I recommend looking into maybe when they will retire. I try to put them in order, but they could be retiring sooner. They could be retiring later. Lego likes to change stuff last minute, so that's something to keep in mind. I would just get these if they're on sale. Any of these that you wanted, if they're on sale, I'd get them. Otherwise, you don't know when they will go. And on top of that, when they retire, we know as historically, Lego Star Wars sets will increase in value. So, like I said, with the Spider Tank, for example, that Bo-Katan is going to be coveted after it's retired, and it's going to go up in value if you want the set sealed. So, keep that in mind. I hope you guys enjoyed the little information video here. And we'll be back pretty soon with the review on the second Mandalorian set. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this type of content, let me know, because I'll make more of these information videos of what sets are retiring and when, or leaks of sets that are coming out, like that Dark Millennium Falcon we can expect later this year is going to be super exciting for that. But anyways, feel free to like, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below.